Hello, my name is Romana Calderon, and this is going to be my faith integration video diary for leadership and management in professional practice, UNRS 403. So this is going to be my reflections on Christian nurse leadership and how I plan to incorporate servant leadership into my nursing practice. So starting with the reflection of Christian nurse leadership. So to me, to be a Christian nurse in today's healthcare environment means embodying the values of compassion, integrity, and service. Christian nurse leadership involves guiding others with humility and prioritizing the well-being of patients and colleagues alike. These principles are particularly important in modern nursing, where we often face challenges such as patient loads, complex care needs, and ethical dilemmas. Aligning our leadership approach with these Christian values help us navigate these challenges with grace and resilience to be able to help guide us and to know where to go and how to deal with things. So now discussion onto servant leadership in practice. So there has been quite a few times where I have seen servant leadership, and majority of them were inside the hospitals or like hospital settings. It's usually when it's like either a senior nurse or someone who's had slight more experience than someone else, where if they started to like mentor like the new nurses, whether it's intentional or if it's unintentional, whereas if they're supposed to be training or not. One nurse in particular, I really liked how she would take the time to listen to like the newer or new nurse, their concerns. She would provide them with guidance, and she also would help give a supportive and collaborative work environment, because she would sit there and listen to them and give them advice or her tips or tricks on how either something worked, whether it was care, medications, whichever it was. If a new nurse had a question, she was there to answer it. No judgment. She would say, "I'd rather you ask than harm the patient." And this showed me that it is profound impact that the servant leadership has that can help in just not only the individual, but also just the entire care of the whole care team. And it can help to foster all those ideas to make sure that everything's getting done correctly and safely. So my vision for nursing practice. So as I look forward to my own nursing practice, I am committed to incorporating servant leadership in several different ways. I plan to lead with compassion, and that would be by active listening to my patients and my colleagues, and by ensuring that not only are their voices heard, but that they're respected, which is very important. And I also would like to embody the humility by always seeking feedback and learning from those around me, whether it's if they do something where it's good or where it's bad. So then you know that if it's a bad way, that you don't follow those, and you can make sure you do it the correct, safe way, whether it's by policy or tips or tricks that are still safe but not going against policy of the hospital or wherever you end up. And lastly, I would also like to create a nurturing environment where teamwork and collaboration are prioritized, and enabling us to deliver the best possible care for our patients to ensure their safety and that they're well taken care of, and not just as my first semester instructor told us, you're not a clicky nurse, you're actually doing your assessments, doing everything, and making sure it's all done correctly. And if you have the help of your colleagues, it'll always make it easier. So yeah, I believe that integrating these strategies and behaviors into my practice, I can lead with both compassion and humility, ultimately enhancing the quality of care that is provided and positively impact the lives of those that we're serving. Thank you.